Hi everyone! As you could tell, in today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I figured I would show you my art and trinket collection. I have so much art and not enough wall space. So yeah, I don't appreciate the art that I have enough because unfortunately a lot of it is kept in a cabinet. Yeah, so I figured I would bring that out and show you, take down the ones that I do have up that are my favorites to show you. I also included trinkets because why not? I don't have that many, well, that's a lie. But I just figured I would combine it all into one video. Oh my god. Blah! So this video is gonna be pretty chill, you know, a little chatty, because I'm gonna be like talking about why it's my favorite potentially, or talking about the artist if I know more information on them, or just rambling about why I like a certain trinket. Yeah, so feel free to grab a snack, grab a drink, grab your favorite trinket or piece of art that you have. Yeah, let's get into it. We're starting with probably like the oldest one, or like one of the oldest pieces of art that I've had, like that I remember collecting throughout my life. Yeah. I'm also gonna try to put as many of the artists as I can, either on screen or in the description. Yeah. Yeah, this card is from 2003. I feel like I remember my aunt giving it to me. After one of her trips to Japan, she brought back like a bunch of them. I have a couple, but this one is my favorite. I just have such vivid memories of like being young, just like looking at it and being so enamored with it, especially because it reminds me a lot of the end section of Fantasia 2000. I think it's like the Firebird Suite, it's called. Yeah, literally obsessed with that, so of course I'm obsessed with this. This one is kind of like an if you know, you know. So this is old Lee Ellickson work. Ellickson? I'm really mispronouncing her last name. Yeah, this is her work from, I want to say they're like 2020 or 2019, somewhere around there. Yeah. Similar case with this. This is the Cheyenne Barton print. I don't know if she still does her online shop anymore, but she does vlogs. Same thing with Lee, and oh, their stuff is just, I love their stuff so much. This is another incredible postcard. Yeah, these ones are by the same artist, the two that I showed you. Yeah, but I just love like musculature, anatomy, skeleture. Girl, anyways. Also to preface, I did take like 60 milligrams of edibles before this. I think I'm gonna mix in trinkets between showing you art because yeah, there's a disproportionate amount. Starting off strong with the trinkets. Yep. Yeah, we have Dream Drop Distance Riku. Unrelated, but if you have these figures and you just so happen to have little teddy bear doll clothes like this, they fit. They fit. So, having Riku in a UK crop top was pretty funny. There we go. Yep. Yeah, he comes with 3 keyblades. Actually, he came with more because the person who sold him to me, I guess, had an extra kingdom key from, I'm assuming it's the, yeah, it's definitely the old, I don't know the brands off the top of my head, but it's one of the old Kingdom Hearts 2 figures that had like the peg in their hand. But yeah, I love him. I'm so obsessed with him. I got him for a pretty good deal too, I think on Yahoo Japan. Like, you're kidding me. This one came, I got two, but I'm showing you this one because it looks more like my cat, Stilt Skin. Photo on screen. I don't know if it's the edibles or just like the camera anxiety, but I'm feeling, or the coffee actually. Back to art. This one, this artist's work is just so whimsical. I love how, at least when I was really following them, all of their stuff was traditional, which, not that I feel like is rare, but I don't know. I just really always appreciate whenever an artist only does traditional media, or at least does traditional media finished paintings. Yeah, but their work is just so beautiful. It's so whimsical, and their prices are always really good. At least when I remember shopping their stuff, like, yeah, their prints were honestly a really good deal. So, love them. Oh, this is another Lee deep cut. Yeah, just such a fun print. Such a good, this would like make such a good pattern for like fabric or like a dining room cloth. I really could see a dining room cloth like this or something like that. Okay, yeah, these next two are from my friends. Oh, I just love their stuff so much. This one is so fun, and it's like just packaged so nicely. I don't know. I just always appreciate good packaging design. I feel like as someone who kind of lacks it in their own stuff. Like, just the brushwork is so incredible. Yeah. It helps that the artist is like literally the sweetest person I've ever met in my entire life. This is one that I kick myself, like, when I was pulling all this stuff out, I literally looked at this and I was like, wait, I have this? Like, what? Yeah, I love this artist so much. No words, like, literally. Okay, this is a really fun, I think I got this antiquing or at a thrift store or something, but this is very good kitchen decor. Obviously, like, above your coffee station. Okay, we're gonna do some trinkets because, yeah, now we're kind of winding down on the arts. Like, is she not the most beautiful thing ever? I absolutely hate a lot about what Nintendo is currently pivoting their business practices to be.
Oh no! Oh.
The seeds have been planted for a while, but you know, their fruits are being flourished now, and it's rotten. It's horrible. But this amiibo is incredible. So shout out to the artists who did this. The manufacturing quality is obviously really good. But fuck Nintendo. Another gorgeous girl, another mother. Literally, she raised me. I have had this, like, literally as long as I can remember. So yeah, I cherish this figure of Ariel so much. It's so beautiful. I love the shell. Her smile is sweet. The red eyebrows are a little bit cursed, I feel, but it is what it is. The glitter on the tail is absolutely incredible, and the waves are gorgeous. So there's really not that much to complain about with this one. I'm gonna show you two more trinkets. I have one more left, but it's a banger, so I'm gonna hold that till the end. But these two kind of go together. Okay. So you might be wondering, what makes them go together, girl? This is what makes them a pair. Yep, they're bells. I feel like I've decided that I want, cause like I know some, like everyone I feel like has their niche collectible, and I feel like I have a couple, but I feel going forward whenever I go like antiquing, thrifting, whatever else, like I always try to look for bells like this. I don't know, something about them is just really sweet to me, especially like when they make it floral, because obviously it's easy to turn it into a flower because it's drooping down. Okay, back to art. Oh, this gorgeous cyanotype print. I wish I knew the artist off of the top of my head right now, but I don't. I remember, like, I got this locally at a Maker's Mart, and she was so sweet. She was so sweet. And cyanotypes are really hard to do. I don't know how many of you have done them, but it is the most finicky process because it's literally exposing chemical-soaked paper to sunlight. So you have a very short window to be able to react. So everything has to be pretty pre-planned, or you have to be completely fine with it just, you know, going as it goes. This is kind of a deep cut. Yeah. I want to say like 2013 Artist Alley fan art. Yeah. And panty and stocking too, of course. Like, they're both so beautiful. They're literally transition goals as fuck, so. Another beautiful painting by a friend. So incredible. Like the brushwork, it makes me want to rip my face off. It's so good. Like, you're kidding. I wish I could have this printed on a pillow, like a really small throw pillow with like, I feel like the right word is like tuft edges. You know? With like a dark purple trim and then the tuft. This one is a real banger. I have been obsessed with this artist for years. I've now made it a tradition to go to one of the Epcot festivals that they vend at and sign at yearly, because I love their stuff so much. I'll insert clips I have of their stuff hanging above my bed. But this, like, I just can't articulate enough. Like, their style is just so beautiful. Okay, it actually really works out that I saved this last painting and last trinket to be what they are, because they're honestly companions to each other, I feel. This one is honestly kind of a similar story to the last artist. I have been enamored by this girlie's work for like 5-6 years now. I will show my shrine dedicated to her pretty much. Yeah. But this one is really special. This is honestly like probably the most like important piece of art that I have, because it's the original painting. Like, why am I gonna cry talking about it? Yeah. Yeah, she had a Kickstarter for her art book, and you know, there were tiers for backing to get an original, and I jumped on that so quick. I literally was at work doing it, and I remember doing it, and I was so stressed out because I just like wanted to get a slot. I was anxious that they were gonna fill up, obviously. So I just like bought, like backed whichever the first one I saw was. It ended up being a piece that I didn't really resonate with as much. So I am so glad that I was able to get this, because like her work just speaks to me. It's just so beautiful. Her execution of, it's like the way that she executes these scenes to incorporate like such a, I don't know, like ethereal, like magical quality to them almost. I don't know, I'm just like literally obsessed with it. Plus like the subjects of her paintings, like it's not only the execution that I love, it's the subjects of them too. Yeah, I just like can't say enough good stuff about her work and how I feel like influential it has been on my art. Yeah, I'm just like so appreciative of her stuff. Okay, final trinkets, now that I showed you the final piece of art. And yeah, as I said, they're kind of companions. So to go with the gorgeous clown painting, we have a gorgeous clown trinket with a sweet little tutu dog. Just so sweet, so silly. Okay, so that was everything. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you had fun. I hope you found a new artist, or I inspired you of like a trinket or something that might resonate with you whenever you're out and about. Hopefully sourcing secondhand. Please, please, please. So yeah, this was a really fun reason for me to go through everything, kind of like ruminate, be sentimental on them, you know. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this inspired you to look through whatever old stuff that you might have that you want to go back down memory lane with or reappreciate. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us have a lot of stuff that we don't appreciate enough. Leaving you with words of wisdom, I guess. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was a little bit different than my last video. As I said, I really just want to do stuff that I enjoy making and that I want to make. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. Let me know if you want to see something similar to this. I plan on having another smoking tier list video hopefully soon. Yeah, I'm wanting to do that. Actually, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do, but I'm working through the game right now, so maybe I'll do a little hint of music to give you a little clue. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Comment Toadette if you made it this far. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good day, night, week, whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you soon.